Good day, everyone. I am Dexan Helbolingo, the presenter of this group, with the title of Pagkupot Lawn Tennis Grip. Now let's talk about the background of the study. In the modern era, grips have evolved along the changing equipment and court surfaces to help shape the progression of our sports. Players are faster and stronger than ever, and their grips play a central role in the extra power they can generate with top spins. In the early days of the sports, continental grip dominated. Wooden racket strung with natural guts string were the norm, and up until 1974. Three of the world's biggest tournaments were played on grass. The grass courts are the fastest type of surface and produce a lower bounce than their synthetic and clay counterparts, which made the continental grip ideal for quickly scoping up balls that bounced well below the waist. Meanwhile, as the sport matured, it became more competitive and took their fitness regime new level. The coinciding arrival of spin-friendly polyester tennis strings in the 1990s allowed players to swing faster and generate more spin, which controls power. Ultimately, the combined shift away from grass courts as the dominant medium along the advancement in racket with string technology lead to innovation in the way players held their rackets. Different types of grips: continental grip, eastern grip, semi-western grip, and western grip. Today, the continental grip still plays an integral role in the modern player repertoire, but more extreme grip that shift the player's hand farther under the racket handle have replaced it for ground strokes. This lecture recital is highly anchored to the concept Pagkupot, wherein it narrates the different types of grips and students will perform how the grip is being executed. The handle of a tennis racket is beveled. So instead of a perfect circle, it's the shape of an octagon with 8 sides. The primary purpose of the bevels is to increase players' traction or more specifically prevent the racket from twisting. But they also happen to serve as guides can use to form different types of grips. The bottom knuckle of your index finger before wrapping your hand get handled. It is important to have the correct grip size, which can make more or less challenging to achieve the proper grip and maintain control. Different types of grip: continental grip, eastern grip, semi-western grip, and western grip. Continental grip is also known as chopper grip. Continental grip are great at handling low balls, giving you easy access to pick up shots and the ability to add side spin or underspin. However, the continental grip does not contribute much to your power or top spin, the latter of which is essential for controlling the tennis ball. Eastern grips offer tennis players a way to smash flat shots, giving the ball more power and speed. The eastern backhand grip is also one of the better grips to use for a kick serve. However, when it comes to forehand and backhand strokes, an eastern grip provides less top spin than a western or semi-western grip and is less reliable for hitting high bouncing ball at the baseline. Semi-western grip is an all-around grip, great for clay, grass, and hard courts. It is also perfect for grip changes, allowing the players to slip between their forehand grip for baseline play and a continental grip for serving and volley. Low balls can sometimes be a problem for this grip, as the closed tennis racket face may not provide the right contact point to return them successfully. Lastly, the western grip. This type of grip is more extreme version of the semi-western grip and is used to generate maximum top spin. With the Western grip, you can take the most advantage of slow-moving clay courts and have an easier time tackling high ball bounces. The spin helps keep it in. Since the racket face is slightly closed, low balls can be a problem for this grip, as can quickly changing the grip for a volley. These are the motor skills being controlled as lawn tennis is being played. Gross motor skills. Gross motor skills. It needs big muscles to execute the action. Open motor skills. Lawn tennis is being played in an open field where the player will run its side to receive the ball. The player will adjust to its environment. Continuous motor skills. The player will do repetitive movement on playing lawn tennis. Serve, receive, and spike the ball using racket. Complexity. Complex. Lawn tennis is a complex game for it has proper grip to use. The grips need lot of practices. The movement. The player will run any direction for the ball goes to any direction. In tennis, practice is necessary to execute each move flawlessly. Tennis techniques need quick thinking and strategizing, like when to time your split step from ready position, how to shift your body weight, when to hit cross court or down the line, or when to go for an overhead. Now let's talk about the 3 rehearsal techniques. First is trains muscles. Practice helps train your muscle memory for forehand and backhand ground strokes, serves, and specialty shots. Practice can also get you into the right mindset for the game. Second is improves coordination. Practice improves hand-eye coordination, balance, and agility and involves intense footwork and upper body movement. The last is improves timing. Bad timing can strain your wrist, shoulder, and elbow. Routine practice can greatly improve your timing, making you a better player and protecting you from injury. Today, we have learned about the basics of tennis and the different types of grips. These are some of the basics needed in order for one to be able to play lawn tennis efficiently. Tennis grips have evolved along with changing equipment and court surfaces to help shape the progression of our sports. And that could be all for our presentation.
Today, we are in a generation where we can do anything instantly without putting much effort into it. Now, this is the leading factor why a lot of people have diseases that involves excessive amounts of body fat. Obesity is the best example for it. Now, a medical problem that increases the risks of other diseases and health problems such as heart diseases, diabetes, high blood pressure, and of course cancer cells. Now, as we face this matter in daily life, we must start engaging in sports. Now, choosing a sport will be a tough one because there are lots of sports, right? But lawn tennis is a pretty good one. Now, tennis helps keep our lipid profile in check, keeping cholesterol levels low, and can also decrease the chances of getting stroke, hypertension, obesity, and cardiovascular issues because of how to play the sports. Now, I'm going to teach you the basics so that you can get started into playing the sports. So first off, I'm going to teach you how to hold the racket. Now, do it like this. Put the racket on the ground, then with your hands, you're gonna grab the racket like this and pick it up. I'll teach you how to do a forehand and a backhand stroke. How do you execute a forehand? First off, preparation. Stand ready and keep moving. Step 2, backswing, aka the drop. Step 3, swing and contact. Step 4, follow through and finish it right. How do you execute a tennis backhand? So basically it's just the same thing, but you'll be using both of your hands in holding the racket. Now step 1 will be the preparation phase. Stand ready and keep moving. Step 2, backswing, aka the drop. Now swing and contract. And as for the fourth step, follow through. No, finish it tight with this basic knowledge, and you'll surely enjoy playing tennis with your friends while sweating and losing weight. Now, playing tennis and other sports can really help you lose weight and be active, right? And it also lowers the chance of getting diseases. Now, keep in mind that in order for us to have a happy and healthy life, we need to take care of ourselves by having a healthy diet and by being physically fit. Isn't that right? It will be a good habit if we start playing sports, different sports, not just limited to tennis, because as we all know, there are tons of sports out there available, right? Right. So, once again, have a healthy life, play sports, be active to avoid risks and diseases. Thank you all for listening. Goodbye.